Yo guys, what is going on? Today I got a Noobers game for you. I'm playing against Ignite 94. He's got a pretty good team in my opinion. I mean, it's not really that powerhouse looking, but it's got some perks and it can wear down the opponent very easily with passive damage and then clean up with Blaziken, Arceus on Mewtwo. Anyway, he's running Blaziken, Arceus, Groudon, Giratina, Mewtwo, and Blissey. Definitely not running Ghost Arceus because he packs a Giratina, so that's probably normal because anything else might be a little bit weird. I guess Arceus Water could work, but then again you also have Blissey to take on Kyogre, which cannot take Specs Water Spout, but yeah, that might be Water or normal, one of the two. I'm using my team, the Sun team, and yeah, the matchup right off the bat, I don't know what he's going to lead off with. Either Groudon or Blaziken, I assumed. So I'm going to lead off with my Latias, and he leads off with his Blaziken, so this is fine by me. I'm just going to go for a Psyshock. He does pack a Focus Sash, he's not Life Orb, so this is good because I know I can take one hit even after +2. So I'm comfortable here. If he goes for Flare Blitz, he dies to Recoil. So I could have predicted around that and went to my Arceus Ghost to take the high jump kick, which he's gonna go for, but I decided in the end not to because that would have been risky. Had he gone for Flare Blitz, he would have done like easy 80% or probably even kill me, I don't even know. He goes into his Groudon afterwards. I'm gonna get a Dragon Pulse off on this thing. He goes for a T-Wave, so I'm thinking maybe his bulk, he's gonna set up Stealth Rock, all kind of shit, and I'm gonna go for another Dragon Pulse, but I get paralyzed and he Swords Dances up, so this is threatening to say the least. He's gonna kill me off with a Stone Edge here. Didn't miss. Fuck you. I always miss Stone Edge. Goddamn. Anyway, I'm gonna get to my Groudon because I know I can probably outspeed because I speed grip, and he's not. He's running max HP because of the damage that Dragon Pulse did. So I know I'm gonna be outspeeding this Groudon. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. 2-hit KO that thing, but he opts to switch. He goes to Giratina to take it. He can take that very nicely. But this gives me a free switch into my Ho-Oh, which completely walls this Giratina set. He goes for Will-O-Wisp, trying to burn me, doesn't work. And now I'm going to proceed to set up a substitute because I know for a fact that Dragon Tail cannot knock out my substitute. And I'm sitting comfortably behind a sub right now. I'm going to go for a Sacred Fire just for the sake of burning this Giratina. And this Giratina is going to stall the fuck out of me, and I'm going to get a little bit unlucky against it because my plan is I'm going to weaken this thing with Brave Birds and Sacred Fire Burns and everything to the point where he might rest up, which is what he's going to do here. Now, what I want to do is get as much Brave Bird damage as possible to a point where he's going to Dragon Tail me out into something nice like Arceus Ghost or even Dialga, and I'm going to clean that shit up. But as you can see, and you will see, I'm going to speed this up by the way, this guy will never get what I want, which is a Dragon Tail in late game, or late Sleep Talk turns at least. He's gonna get a Rest, then a Will-O-Wisp, and I know he's gonna wake up right here, so I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird just for the hell of it. Might have got a crit, but I don't get it. He's gonna rest up, and we're back at square one. So this is not working out too well for me. I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird, trying to get some damage, and also to enable him to rest, because if he's a fool, he cannot rest. Yeah, I don't know if you got the process there. I'm gonna go for another Brave Bird. I'm really trying hard to get the Dragon Tail on this turn, but he doesn't get it again. So, I'm thinking he might rest up on this turn, so I'm gonna switch to Dialga. But he makes a good play, goes for Dragon Tail. Now he goes for it. Fucking damn it. I get Dragon Tail down to my Groudon. I cannot stay in for a possible Will-O-Wisp. I need to switch into my Ho-Oh, and the process just repeats itself again. I'm gonna go for a Sacred Fire, trying to get a burn. I don't get it. He Dragon Tails me out into my fortress, so this kind of sucks. I cannot do too much to it. I don't want to get burned because I want to preserve my sturdy for later. I'm gonna go back to my Ho-Oh to wall it. I'm gonna go for Brave Bird on this turn, get a crit, but he's gonna rest. So, oh, never mind, he Dragon Tails, but I get sent in my fortress, so that kind of sucks. The only thing that could not have taken this thing out is what he gets on the fucking Dragon Tail. My bad. Anyway, I was trying to stack up some spikes, but he gets the Dragon Tail on my fucking fortress. Oh my god. I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird, and he gets the Dragon Tail, and I finally get dragged out into the thing I wanted. So I'm gonna clean this shit out with a Draco Meteor. No questions asked. Get out of here, Giratina. You're way too annoying for my liking. Now he's gonna send in his Blissey. I know he's probably going to predict my switch, but I want to scout his moveset. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. He goes for Toxic right here. I don't know if he has Wish, Protect, Soft Boil, T-Wave, Fire Blast, Seismic Toss. I don't have a clue. I only know it has Toxic. So I'll go for Fire Blast, potentially getting a burn. I don't get it. He goes for Wish. And it's pretty obvious he's going to try to pass that out into Groudon. Now, just for the sake of not missing, I'm going to go for a Roar, and Groudon just gets annihilated by the next switch in due to Spikes and Stealth Rock. Now, Mewtwo is out of here. I don't know if his Specs, Scarf, Calm Mind, Life Orb, anything. I'm going to go to Ho-Oh because I was predicting the Aura Sphere, but it turns out he's got Calm Mind. I don't know if I can live a Side Strike, but it turns out that I can't because he's Life Orb. I think I can live Leftovers, but definitely not Life Orb. So I'm gonna go to my Dialga, thinking I can take a hit, but he goes for an Aura Sphere and gets a lot of damage on me and I die. So I just pretty much send in 2 Pokemon to die, and things are looking pretty bad. I'm gonna get to my Arceus Ghost because I know I can take 1 hit even though it's Life Orb and +1. Arceus is still pretty bulky. 120 HP and Special Defense, fuck my life. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Fortress to get that last ditch of Life Orb damage. Had he gone Recover, or had he packed Recover, that would probably be a good game. Right there, but he didn't, so it's fine. Now he's gonna send in his Arceus. After Stealth Rock and Spikes, that thing is sitting at 76. I'm gonna go for a Toxic, and I really don't know what he wants to do. Earthquake, probably his best move, but he goes for an Extreme Speed, so I'm thinking, maybe he doesn't have Earthquake, or I don't even know. What I'm gonna do though is actually juggle between my Arceus Ghost and my Fortress so that I can rack up some poison damage. That way, he's gonna be left with a very small amount, and then I can just come in with my Arceus Ghost. I'm gonna outspeed and go for a Flamethrower and clean it up. So I really don't need my Fortress anymore. I'm now going to send in my Arceus Ghost and clean his Arceus with a Flamethrower. So his only remaining and viable Pokemon is his Blissey, and I don't know how much a Choice Banded Earthquake from Groudon does to that thing. So I need to play careful around it. I need to let my Arceus Ghost die, or at least get my Groudon in safely, or rather not getting into a Toxic. So I know he's gonna Toxic on this turn, so it's fine, but I know he's not gonna double Toxic, so this is the perfect play. I've got to send in my Groudon. He's back at full though. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake, and I one-shot a Blissey. That felt so good. Oh my god, I was about to burst into happiness. Anyway, that will be the game. His Groudon gets killed by Stealth Rock and Spikes, so that was a very close 2-0 victory for me, but both my Pokemon were below 25%. So I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.